Alrighty.
Sorry, I apologize. I was probably very loud. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Interactive Studios. My name is Unreal Talk, and today we are showcasing Greedfall, which is available at your favorite retailers. It's also available on Ultimate and Game Pass, which will give you access to over 100 other game titles on both PC and Xbox platforms in high definition, and you'll also get some Xbox Live Gold, so make sure you guys do check it out. Any questions that you have, send them through that chat, as we are here to interact with you all and have a great time showcasing these awesome and exciting games. And I'm very excited for Greedfall. It is an open world action adventure RPG game, so one of my favorite types of games, so it's going to be very good. Again, it is available. Make sure you all check it out. Alright, let's go. Yes, start. So like I said, Greedfall is an open world RPG action adventure game. For those of you that don't know what an RPG is, it is a role-playing game. So our decisions that we make, the choices that we make as well, it's going to impact the game, as well as we get to customize our character with loadouts, with different armor, weapons, and all that type of stuff, as well as skills and attribute points, perks, all that. So I'm excited to dive into it and check it out. I haven't played this awesome title before, so it's going to be really, really cool. Shall I check out my options? Let's go game options. It's always good to just play around with these before you jump in, so we can see some really cool controls there. We've got control options, which I'll leave. We've got game. So we're playing on normal difficulty. We've got easy, normal, hard, and extreme. We're going to stick to normal. With this type of game, there will be replayability opportunities because you have different ways to take on, whether it's you need to infiltrate someplace, or you need to find something that's in an enemy base. There are different ways to take on an objective. So with that being said, there's going to be plenty of replayability options because you can use stealth, you can go in swords blazing, you can disguise yourself. So I'm very excited to complete this game, obviously in my own time, and then come back and play, whether it's on a different difficulty level or use a different approach. Knowing me, I am a bit of a stealthy person, although I can go 0 to 100 real quick and go in with my swords blazing. So we'll see. I'm really excited to take on different ways to tackle objectives, and I really want to see this disguise system as well. Tutorials enabled. Subtitles, yes. Hello, Miss Norse. How are you going today? Alright, I'm happy with all that. We've got credits as well. So Spiders is a smaller development company, but they do amazing things in these games. One of the things that I want to point out is the art style, which I can already tell looks amazing. Look how realistic that pathway looks. I'm just excited for jumping into this game. That's great to hear. I'm good, thank you for asking. Again, we're going on normal, so this will provide a balanced challenge. You'll have to optimize your skills and equipment, use crafting, and plan your battles carefully to finish the game. Massive RPG elements there. If we jump into easy, it is perfect for players who wish to experience the adventure without spending too much time on strategy or crafting. I used to be this type of person, but ever since playing a lot of RPG games here at Interactive Studios, I prefer to use strategy and use this. It's good to use it, We've got hard here. So our enemies are more numerous, more aggressive, and they inflict more damage. Achieving success in this mode requires you to have a good grasp of the repose system and to upgrade your character strategically. And then we have extreme. Enemies are quicker, more numerous, and more lethal than ever. Select this mode if you're looking for the ultimate challenge. We're going to start off with normal. Again, you do have replayability options. We can now start again on a harder difficulty level, but for now we're going to stick to the basics. We're going to go normal.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There. Now, hold the pose.
Hold the pose. Alright, so we get to customize our player's appearance, which is what I love. I love good customization options. It does really help you create a more personalized experience. We're going to go female, of course. You have different presets. He looks mean. Lean, mean fighting machine. I like this one. It's out of her face, which is good. Eyebrows. You can tell we're in the 1700s with these eyebrow options. Oh, we can change the hair color. I'm gonna go a bit light. We're gonna go eye color as well. We can change. Next step. Okay, so picking your starting skills according to your playstyle. The skill tree is open. You'll be able to unlock the skills of other archetypes as you progress. So we have 3 starting classes here. We've got warrior, technical, or magic. What? We can use magic in this game? That's awesome. So warrior, this focuses on melee combat. Technical, this focuses on controlling the battlefield. Then this focuses on using offensive spells from a distance. Okay. So our starting skills for warrior, we've got one-handed heavy weapons, one-handed blades, and then firearms. Recommended attributes, strength, endurance, recommended talents, craftsmanship, and vigor. For technical, so this is more, I guess, like traps, firearms. So this is more controlling the battlefield a bit from a distance. I see that. And then magic. I think I'm going to go warrior. Yeah, let's go warrior. Pick an attribute to invest your first point according to your preferred playstyle. So I've got 1 point. 1 to spend. We've got strength. So it told us the recommended, I think, was strength and endurance. So we've got agility. Increases furry generation and all damage inflicted in melee combat. What about strength? Stun and armor damage. So that increases the power of all melee attacks. We've got endurance, life points plus 100. Knowing me, I should definitely be picking endurance because I tend to die very easily in these type of games. This would be a bit pointless right now because I am more of a fist person rather than, you know, firearms. Willpower. We don't really need mental power. Okay, I think we're going to go... I'll go endurance. Yeah, it's probably the best thing to do. Let's go next step. Talents. So, like I said before, RPG game means we can use conversation as a way to manipulate the situation. So choosing the right thing to say can really help us not only in that moment, but later down the track. So choose a talent in which to invest your starting point in. So charisma slightly reduces merchants' prices and slightly improves your companion's combat abilities. So it also slightly increases the chance of success of some dialogue choices. Okay. Science allows you to make simple potions. Ooh, I like this. You can actually destroy weak walls and help with the help of explosive files. Lock picking. I really do want I want it all. What's this one here? Intuition. Gathering sites become easier to see. Slightly increases the number of ingredients and objects obtained through gathering and looting. Again, when you're starting off, choose something that will encourage or add on to the way that you play. So your play style, go with that. And then you can always, you know, venture out. I think I'm gonna go. Should I go charisma? Let's go charisma. I want to be a talker in this game.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of
Without
the
wrinkling
responsibilities
another
awaiting
frown.
him.
He's got plenty of
He should go and inform
frowns.
the ambassadors
He's got plenty of
Tenebri and the
wrinkles.
Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Alright, so we just got out of sitting there like a statue. Okay, I will quickly change the audio. I thought it would be extremely loud, but it's not. Alright, so the visible at the top, the center of the screen, it indicates the important places and active quest objectives, which is the compass there. So we can see we have a main objective there.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Can I go in here? Ooh. Can I? Okay. Knowing me, I like to test this out at the beginning so I know what options I have. Can I attack this guard? Okay. I like to know whether I can attack NPCs and get in trouble for it. Hey, we're like twins. We're twins. So we've got a tactical pause here. Right, so we've got kick, parry. And we can also flip between spells, techniques, and potions.
I lost almost my entire family in a few months. Why did they have to die?
We can change weapon. Alright, I'm excited to get some new weapons. I would love to do some spells, although I did choose to be a warrior. it'd be cool to see what magic we can possess.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt,
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so?
Let's
Well,
see.
let's see.
Our first
Fight with
fight.
honor!
Ooh, okay. So I did parry at the right time, but I didn't dodge. Oh, so that's what I've been using Fury. I've lost health. Use a potion or a shortcut. Let's use that. Oh, X is assigned. Okay. I keep forgetting which button is to dodge. I thought I parried at the right time.
What a green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
I was supposed to beat this guy.
Don't
I'm
add
still getting a
insult to
hang of it.
injury.
It's
This
a
is
bit different to
humiliating enough.
other games,
We'll need to
but
get
I
you through
like
the
the
basics, or you
difference.
risk getting your
It
feathers
makes
plucked
it more
at the first sign
challenging.
of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner.
What
Go,
happened if I had
fight
defeated
with
him?
honor.
I guess we'll never know. Firearms. So they're ideal for interrupting or destabling an enemy. I'm just assigning things how I want them. So the physical armor level is shown with shields. Yep, okay. Armor absorbs part of the physical damage. So to break an enemy's armor, you can use an impact weapon or certain traps. Oh, okay. I realized what I've done. So I need to unassign. No, how do we unassign? How do I change weapons? I'm gonna die. So I've changed my weapon, right? Use an impact weapon. So I'm guessing the impact weapon is this. I would definitely not last. So we can change weapons really quickly. Okay, that's awesome. Alright, trying to time my parries right. There we go, okay. But they can attack straight away, so you gotta be honestly on the ball with parrying and dodging. Because they can stun you as well. Didn't even give me a chance. Alright, Fury is the state that allows you to use special attacks to inflict bonus damage, which we have been using. It's awesome. It can also make enemies lose their balance, so you just give them a good Fury hit and then attack them. So you can refill the adrenaline bar by parrying.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does. And I'd like to be on my way.
So that was a good tutorial.
Quite the list of
We
things to do
did
before we
touch up on
depart.
all the bases
Indeed.
there.
Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes.
Oh, we're friends
you know
now.
I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I am thrilled that both you and Sir de Cossillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Don't tell me the old school teacher is competing against me. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I've no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Okay, so meet Kurt at the palace. Dark Spade, hello. How are you going today? Yeah, I did just start, actually. I did just start. No. This is a my first attempt. We're just learning the basics of the game. He must be a doctor because I know the doctors back in the days used to wear those masks.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child. Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition. Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him
Justin,
so.
hello, how are you going? So this is Greedfall. This is a game that
Today's
is
the big
available
day,
on
isn't
Ultimate
it?
Game Pass,
Ready to
which
set
you can
sail
check
for
out
that
at our favorite retailers.
Island everyone's talking about.
So it is an action,
Yes, but the
adventure,
idea of leaving
open
you
world
behind,
RPG
alone and
game
ill, dying, my child.
with a beautiful world that I'm really excited
Alas,
to dive
there is
into.
nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing
So we
brings
must
me cheer.
be some
They say the island
royalty
is full of miracles,
person.
and we might
some
find a
special
cure.
person.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know, but it brings me comfort. To
So
know
we
my
are going
daughter
to
has
find a
left on
cure for a
mission
disease
to
that is
heal her
affecting the people of...
Come now, it is
this
time for you to
place.
take leave. Here.
So I chose
Take this
warrior
with you.
class because I love fighting. Although that little display just then depicts otherwise,
A
I was just trying
family
to get
Something
used to the controller and the
Take it
different
and
the
keep
layout
it with
of
you.
the controls
May
and
bring
that.
you good luck.
It's very different to other RPG games that
my
I've played, but I
blessings
do
go
like
with you,
something
my
different. It does
child.
make a game stand out.
Now, be off.
So you had warrior, you had, which is more like melee combat. You also had magic, so you can use magic powers and offensive magic. And then you had, I think there was a technical, there was another class where you can actually use firearms and bombs and traps and stuff to control the battlefield. So they have 3 major archetypes or classes to
Okay.
choose from.
It's done.
Sorry, Green.
I like the hat.
Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port.
I'm really
He was so
enjoying the
eager to
accents of these
This
characters.
will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it.
So I chose
Parliament
charisma
and
as a
fatigues
skill.
me.
Hopefully it comes in
But this
handy
is
right
your
now.
domain.
We can use
I
our
wouldn't say no
charm
to a
to
little
get
help.
this merchant to
Of
give us
course.
our goods.
Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list.
Okay, Kurt. So he is a companion. Can we add him to the team? We can. So this is going to be quite similar to Mass Effect Andromeda, which we played a couple days ago. In terms of like your companions and how you can, I'm pretty sure you can spend attribute points to upgrade their attributes there. You got characteristics, so you can dive further into it. You know what, Kurt? I like you. I'll add you to the team.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Ptolemy and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here.
Maybe we
could
will,
go
Justin.
there
You never
first.
know.
Very well.
You never know.
Do you think Constantine will be waiting for
Okay,
us
can
next
we
station?
sprint? So
I don't
A
know,
is just to
But
run.
it is certainly worthy of inspection.
And if I use the left trigger, we squat. Okay. Can we jump? Can I attack civilians?
Greetings, Your Excellency.
No. I do like to test it, see if it's a possibility or not. I mean, so much RPG games you can attack NPCs from different factions, and it will cause trouble. There's lots of factions in this game as well, so I am excited to see the characteristics of each one, because I have heard they are very noticeable. So that must be the disease that I need to cure. Okay. I think I'm going in the wrong direction. Oh no. Why are they burning? Oh, they're burning the dead. I love how there's just apples on the floor. We just barged right in.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that, I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Teofredi. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Serene.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant.
Yeah, there's something
Please.
off about this guy.
Tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea, remedies worse
I'm
than
guessing
the
it's
ill,
something
believe
similar
me.
to like the
As you
plague,
can well
because this
imagine,
is based, I think, in the
alchemists are our
1700s.
pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have
I
arrested
actually
him.
love
But here,
the
we
terminology
respect
that they
your
use for
laws.
certain things,
I shall see
the way
what I
they
can do,
speak.
but make
I love
no
it.
promises.
Love the
My
accents
departure
as
is
well.
imminent.
I thank you, Excellency.
I do enjoy this era.
And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to... The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean.
Be careful. So we can ask questions or just leave.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady
Goodbye,
de Sade.
Excellency. Okay, so that's the Bridge Alliance. So... Can I attack? No. I just love attacking people. Put your gun away, your gun. Put your sword away, Kurt. This is not the time or the place. Oh, that was such sass. There was so much sass there.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Alright. I don't really know what we're gonna do. Do we do this little side quest or do we do the main mission? So we've already picked up 2 side quests here. The Great Departure. I really want to go to this island, so we're just going to focus on this major main quest. So now we need to notify the Thelem, I hope I pronounced that right, ambassador about your departure. Everybody wants to know about me leaving. We must be that popular.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sade,
To what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Teofredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct,
me.
Excellency. I thank you.
The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate
Everybody
matter.
wants my help.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls.
Okay, so the game,
But these
I guess, will be
particular
exploring
non-believers threaten the fragile
some of the
harmony of this
major
place.
issues that happened during this
We would
time,
consider
and
it a
that's
tremendous
religion,
favor
you know, pagans.
if you would arrest them and deliver them
heretics.
to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene.
You do know
you do
that.
know that. But I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but for according to our sources, these fugitives have...
I see. You were hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Okay.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, Desade.
This one seems like a really interesting side quest. Now, can I loot anything? Can I still... No. Oh, he didn't look too happy. I think my favorite thing so far about the game is the way we open the doors. It's just with such sassiness, such aggression. It's really fun, and that's probably my favorite thing so far. Thank you, Justin. It's the best playing these, you know, amazing games here in the studio and interacting with everybody, including yourself. It's awesome. What's this place?
Good day, my lady. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
Do you know who I am?
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendance, and so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding
Smells so
a
bad.
second payment, but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding, nor
They're trying to
refusing.
just take
It's
my money.
master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Okay. Threaten a prison sentence. Offer a bribe. Threaten him. Let's use
I don't
charisma.
think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lady Desade, niece of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained
Wow, that's a
to
big
me that
title.
your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion and theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal
Yep,
activities.
you know it.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That's a shame. Well,
I don't
as
think
orders
that
are the
that
only language you seem to
charisma worked.
understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung, and that you finish your days in prison.
As you
Yes.
request, milady.
It worked.
I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Watch this
Thank
guy get in
you.
trouble now.
I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
So we need to now inform the coin guard guy that we did the job that he couldn't do. Let's follow with this one. I'm keen to see the type of rewards we're gonna get for these side quests. Maybe a really cool weapon.
To my help!
Oh, what? Who are these people?
To
How
my,
dare you attack?
to my help! And death to the others!
Oh, I got him just before he hit me.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Things are about to get dicey. Let's loot. I got 2 gold coins and some ammo. What have you got? Ooh, okay. So he has a better weapon. I'm gonna take this. Take this and take your gold coins. Thank you. Where's the other body? Oh, I don't have enough points. Okay. So I need to have agility on level 1 at the moment. Oh, I'm happy that I have it here. The damage is increased by 20. Fury generation is increased by 2 as well. Just the stun is decreased. What was my mother's present? Can I sell it? What is it? It's just a present. So I want to know why these people attacked us. So we can use a workbench. So craftsmanship allows you to upgrade your weapons and armor. Science allows you to create potions and traps, which I'm very excited for. You need knowledge to be able to use the crafting table. To obtain it, spend points in the desired talents and use certain pieces of equipment and or companions that can give you a bonus. So each talent point will unlock new recipes. You can also use you will also need ingredients. There's no space there between the need and ingredients, which you can buy or find while exploring. Okay, I think we'll wait until we get some more knowledge on different recipes. Again, the way we open the doors is the best.
Lady Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, You set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, I
Yes.
have.
We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
What?
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Wink, wink.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But
I like
this
how he's
cargo
openly
must reach
telling
the
him
Isle
in
on the next
front
ship.
of me.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Which is illegal, apparently. Alright, let's find a way to smuggle these containers. How cool is that painting? Is she dead? Wow, look how scary looking that is. Can I loot someone's dead body? Oh, it's a letter. It's really sad. We need to make sure we find a cure and save these people. Kurt did not want to go out there. Yeah, you can. If you've got a Microsoft account, you definitely can do so. Because some of these games on Ultimate Game Pass, you can play on both PC and Xbox platforms. So if you do have an Xbox, you can, and a PC, you got the best of both worlds. Alright, where am I going? So it's asking me to find a way to move this contraband. So they're really, really depicting the struggle that everybody's going through now by having all these dead bodies around. And you can just feel it just feels eerie and sad. There was dead rats everywhere. The place is a mess. So I think they've done a really good job at showing the struggle that everybody's facing right now.
Panacea, the absolute cure of
Christopher, I'm not too
everything.
sure. I'm not too sure,
Toothache,
sorry.
Stomach ailment, and even an open
So
wound.
this is the dodgy
This
alchemist that the
potion
other man
heals
told me
all
to
of
come
that.
and inspect.
And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor.
Alas, not yet.
Not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor
That's a game that I
isn't
did
the
actually
only
want to
ailment
have a look
causing
at.
you
I
to
just think it's
suffer.
so awesome
Not
that
true?
Microsoft even has
Then
that.
don't miss out on this
Awesome.
chance. And give
You have to let me know
yourself
how
a
it is.
healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A file only costs a few coins, and well worth
A few
it
coins,
to
what
make
should
your
be
life
like heaps.
shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything.
It must be their version of
Absolutely
Panadol.
everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is
Except the
known that
Malachor,
those
that's
in
probably
top
like a really
health
fine
resist
print
the Malachor
on the
best of
label.
all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man.
He's probably
The
ripping
speech is
everybody
well
off, this
polished.
guy.
I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him?
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Let's speak to this guy.
You're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Yeah.
Of course. I take a little sip every
Yeah, but it's
night.
probably fake what
But
he's sipping
as
on.
I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now. I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to
Exactly.
your
She's
clients.
smart. We're on
As
the
a man of
ball.
science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
So while I'm here, let's just track this mission. So the cart is behind. See, this is what happens when you drink the potion. Don't drink it. There's just dead animals everywhere.
To my help, and death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Whoops. Where are these people coming from? Oh, he gave me some gold. The weird alchemist of the Alliance who rented a room upstairs specifically asked us not to clean it during his stay. This old fool must not want us to accidentally break his vials or something. So leave him in his filth. The customer is always right. So unmask the guy. Thank you, Christopher. That's what we're here for. That was a live rat. That's like the first that I've seen. Run away, buddy. Run away. Yeah, that's what we're here for, to interact with everybody and just have a great time showcasing these fun games.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed.
We're very
it comes
smart.
straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me?
I do dare
when
challenge
you.
you.
Have just admitted to being a thief.
Come now. You can see for yourself that I am gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the
So he's gonna
city
go back
rowdy
to
for
his
long.
sus room.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that's found you. Have you seen the mob that's gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce. And he's the one who...
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a
Well, you're not anymore.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
Well, then what do they
But
do?
you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely
Rubbish.
unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. The mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose.
So he's saying that it has no harmful ingredients, it doesn't hurt you, but it brings out a bad reaction in him?
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds at the Academy. To criticize, I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most
So are we
vile
supposed
poisons
to
find
be
a
friendly
remedy
with
to the
this person? Are we
malcour
supposed
they
to
won't
like him,
hesitate to
or
kill.
is he bad?
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace.
I like when a game, you know, you start off doing a mission from one person who tells you this person's bad, you know, stop what they're doing, and then you go to this other character, this NPC, and they give you a different perspective on the situation. So it really makes you think about the morals, the ethical issues behind the game, and what it's trying to make you figure out. And that's that there are different perspectives to stories. You know, it's one person will think they're right, the other person will think they're right. And I really do enjoy when a game makes you realize that and question things.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me coming from him. I understand if you don't believe me after all that. But I would still be one if Sahin hadn't...
Your methods don't seem so different than...
I don't torture people.
Perhaps. But you are hurting innocents.
So...
Oh, see, what do I do? I know that this decision will have an effect on the game. So if I let him leave the city, maybe this faction that wanted him arrested will no longer be friendly with me. And then if I arrest him, then that faction will, I don't know, be in my debt, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna help him leave the city.
I'm going to help you leave the city. But you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Yeah, you should. I hope I made a good decision. Do you know what? I did want to choose lockpicking as a skill. I should have done that. I need to get it to level 1. This is another thing that encourages replayability. So you'll want to come back and open that chest when you actually do have the lockpicking skills. So I like, even though it can be a little frustrating at times not having access to everything while you're there, but I do enjoy knowing that I can come back and enjoy the game a little bit more. So I got keys, but what do they open? Oh, maybe this place.
The servant's door. The lock's double.
Locked?
Oh, here, I used the key. We got another key.
To the tavern.
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
So I think this is a way to get him out if the crowd doesn't budge. So we found a back room. Let's see if I can use my charisma and negotiate with this crowd.
Please listen. I beg you.
If you want him to reimburse you, get in the back of the line like everyone else.
Believe me, I understand why you are angry.
Me?
We should have
It's
just
not money
arrested
I
him.
want.
Look at all
That
these
charlatan
people.
tried to poison us. I couldn't give a flying pile of dung for your pretty words. We're gonna hang him high.
Wow.
And you too, if you're an accomplice.
How absurd! I'm the one who put an end to his operation.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, help us catch him so he can be punished like he deserves.
He's trapped. He'll have to come out someday, you'll see.
If you are all absolutely of a mind to go up against the guard, it is your right. I'm leaving.
The guard? Why would the guard take sides in this?
Because this is their tavern, and they don't take kindly to anyone messing with their business.
If they're so keen to keep their business running, then hand over the charlatan. Now be off with you. We've already got one coward to deal with.
Alright, so I decided to give up because I did find a way out of here. I'm gonna be a bit of a smuggler. I should have arrested him. If I had known that the crowd actually experienced these bad side effects, then yeah, I would have arrested this guy.
Did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
Yes. I need to get you out of here. I have unlocked the service entrance.
You better
Without
pay
being
me.
skinned alive by the mob.
You need to remain prudent. I will escort you to your cart.
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients.
I hope there's no one at the back to see me do this. Because this is a crime. Where do I go? Was I supposed to have this door open? Pull your sword. Where did he get a sword from, first of all? Just whipped it out of his little bag. Alright, we need to figure out a way out of here. There's this door here.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
Maybe I should just take him out the front door and let the crowd have him. Oh, here, we gotta climb this.
Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way. To my help. And death to the others.
I should have just left him.
Things are about to get dicey.
Did we just kill the crowd? Oh, there's a loot. There's loot here. I wanna loot it. I can't.
But why are we going this way? You want me dead? Is that it?
Because I don't know where to go unless we go around. So I realized that wasn't the crowd. That was just some bad people waiting to attack me. So okay, I feel a bit better. It's a very narrow door.
If you had any idea who I am, don't put up it!
Do you hear that?
Yes, that's Constantine's voice. It's coming from the upper floor. Sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to...
Where are you headed? Don't abandon me. You're going to take me.
Damnation. He got away.
Wait, who got away? Did I? Oh, I let the guy go. Yeah, wasn't he supposed to? Oh.
Your Excellency.
We're about to see the consequences of that.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally.
Let's just say that I put an end to his activities. His matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated.
Yeah, we'll just
He
say that.
managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again. That man is part eel.
We followed his trail to the Coin Guard Tavern, but he had already escaped. All the same, you have nothing
Are we
to
lying?
fear. He will never step foot in Serene again.
We'll
We just
eventually
lied to
catch
this
up with
guy.
him and deliver the punishment that his crimes deserve. Governor Burhan will be happy to learn that such an amiable legate will soon cross the shores of Tearfred. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest gift for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Ooh, we just leveled up all thanks to lies. Let's check out what we can do. So we've got a point to spend here. I really want to purchase lock picking, but I can't. Let's purchase a skill. Okay, so we've got 1 point to spend. So we currently have firearms, so this next skill here. So they deal more damage. Attacking with one-handed blades, deal more damage. We've got the heavy weapons, so I'm guessing that would deal more damage, so damage plus 10. Stasis, so completely immobilizes the enemy for the duration of the effect. That's magic. I can't learn it if I wanted to. So we have this ring. So it allows the use of divine magic rings, basic attacks, shadow missile. Okay. Set trap. This isn't Minecraft. No, it's not, Grumpy. It's not. I think we're gonna just go with an increase in the sharp steel. Or should I use it for the heavy weapon? Yeah, we'll go one-handed heavy weapon. Oh wow, look at the map. That's such a cool map. So did we do all our... No, we've got to go to find a way to move the cargo to Tier 30. And then the heretic hunt. Find the smuggler. Let's do this one here.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly.
I like his tattoos.
That porcelain is worth more than your life. Some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sade, the prince's niece. All is in order. We will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Oh, sorry.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him, or he hasn't
We know
changed
he's
his
been
mind.
captured, which we're gonna go
The tide
rescue
does
him.
not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much.
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a...
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink and celebrate.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
I have a favor to ask
What?
before we leave.
Let's see if he says yes.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel.
Yes,
I
please.
wouldn't go
Pretty
that
please.
far. We're only talking about a few crates, after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand
on,
your
let's just
position,
slide
but
him a
isn't there
couple
some
gold
way we can get
coins?
these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse and noted on the manifest will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the...
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is going to have my head. I'm sure that's what he wants.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the...
Ooh,
Be
we're gonna
back soon,
forge.
Captain.
We're gonna forge this manifest. Okay, so this zone is under the control of another faction than yours, so certain places are forbidden for you. A costume torso of the faction will allow you to trick the guards. You can also try a stealth approach, but if a guard spots you, it will result in violent response and damage your reputation with this faction. This is what I was talking about before. You will find different methods of, you know, accessing these zones, whether it's stealth or you do go in with your swords blazing, which will damage your reputation, or you use the costume, the disguise system.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
If you wore a Naught uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
Oh no! My reputation. Okay, they've already spotted me. I don't mind fighting.
I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Despite losing a bit of reputation, at least we can
Where is
loot.
the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
I need to fix my... I need to increase my lockpicking skills. Is this locked? Oh no, it's open.
Here is the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
So I found some keys, but I'm not sure what the keys will be used for. Key to the Serene Harbor jails. Is there going to be anyone there that I want to let out of jail? Get out of here before anyone sees me.
Madam,
I hope we didn't hear about the people I killed.
As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring...
I'm still without news of my cab.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore, but the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present.
Okay, let's go find... We have to find Constantine as
soon,
well
Captain.
as this cabin boy now.
Madam, you still haven't found your cousin?
Have no fear.
I'm still without news.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Who are his close friends?
This Jonas. Does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Be back soon, Captain.
They're on the other side.
Good day. Someone told me that you were a friend of Jonas, the young cabin boy who...
That's right, yeah.
Yes. Your captain...
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously.
Maybe the captain did something.
When did you last see him? Did anything seem out of the ordinary?
Maybe a tad troubled.
Why would that be?
Why? I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself
It'd be weird if a cabin boy had
I
enemies.
wouldn't think that for a moment.
Joe, I don't know where to start.
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, the itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others. And when you drink here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but...
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent... He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet.
24 years
If
old.
he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Wow, that is young. Alright, so we need to find this kid. So I'm actually really curious now. Maybe that Lauro person has something to do with his disappearance. This guy.
Good day, sailor. I've been...
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia, well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just...
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried.
Did you report this to the...
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even the captain. No, not to...
Did Jonas seem troubled to you?
Maybe.
Do you know what was on his...
No.
Why would anyone want to snatch...
How would I know? Jonas is... You think my story is not...
It's just that I can't imagine... Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. I seem to recall that kind of fellow who plays from morning to night. Now and again he comes out when nature calls.
Thank you, Lauro. I need to be going.
Yeah, we gotta find this witness.
Story this is.
Something isn't right here. I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
We do. I'm actually really curious. I want to know where this cabin boy has gone, and I really hope he's not dead. Only one way to find out, and that's to keep investigating. Okay, so in this game, Greedfall, a quest can usually be completed in several different ways. So Decided has more than one string to her, or his or her bow. Cunning, persuasion, intuition, corruption, creating items from the crafting table will be some of the means available for you to reach your goals. To improve in these areas, spend more points in corresponding talent tree or wear equipment that offers bonuses. Threats in combat are also options when your enemies are not receptive to your talents. Okay.
Good day, Tavern Keeper.
Good day to you. What is your play?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is
There was indeed a party.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern...
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age? Hair down to his neck, light brown?
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the... I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count...
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it.
That's not a small sum.
Oh, the father has forgotten to give his daughter a...
I am looking for a Nort. A young cabin boy who has been...
A Nort, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that...
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken...
A kidnapping. In my establishment. I would have noticed. That...
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients.
I see. An able-bodied man.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Do I have to pay him?
This furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need
Are
to
you
build
gonna
some
fix it,
metal
Kurt?
dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
Maybe if I just steal enough gold coins, I'll just pay the guy.
You. Am I in your debt?
No, have no fear about that. I'm looking for a Nort that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy.
Yes, that does ring a bell.
What can you tell me about the boy?
He seemed rather nervous, as if... And he must have been right to be nervous.
What can you tell me about the boy?
He seemed rather... And he must have been...
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in. The kind of man you can round up for a few coin. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive.
And after that?
And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think?
No, my lady. You're in luck. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal.
Thank you. You've been...
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
We're about to find out. I don't think that man was lying. But then at the same time, yeah, why would a merchant want this child who is just a, what is he? He's a cabin boy.
Might I help you, my lady?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
Enter, please. Might I help you, my lady?
I need to be going. Farewell.
So I skipped by accident, but I'm guessing I can go up these stairs. Yes.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lady de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellence?
I would like to have a word with your...
He is not here. But
it concerns a delicate matter. According to witnesses.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency?
What?
We got our son back.
No.
I am very surprised.
I did
Several
not
witnesses
expect
confirmed
that.
that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable...
These witnesses are all in agreement. And it is their testimonies that
Oh,
have
they're
led me to
lying.
your
She's
doorstep.
lying.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply... A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they...
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young, and it seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and this horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact... It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
See, I don't know who's telling the truth here. Who's lying? I mean, look, it makes sense, but then the people at the bar, the tavern, they all said the same thing. But it makes sense why she'd want to hide the kid, but that could just be a story.
I haven't quite finished my inquiries yet.
If you would be so courteous.
Wow.
With respect,
she wants
my
me to
lady.
leave. Quinn, good morning. How are you going today? That's good to hear. I'm great, thank you.
Captain, milady, we were given orders to wait here with them.
You're going to have to wait. We need to find a way.
So let's find out whether that lady's story is true or not.
Madam, you still haven't found your cousin?
Have no fear. I will bring him.
I'm still without news.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her...
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nauts, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And
They're
ever
abducting
since,
children?
He's been a Naut.
For
Our
contracts?
ships are his home. And we are his only family.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
Sir de Corsilion is a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little more.
Okay. We'll give this one a quick break. I want to just finish this one so we can either clear out the merchant, like clear out the warehouse guards, or prepare a drink laced with sleeping pills. I don't have enough science. What a shame. Might just clear the guards out then. So my reputation for the Nauts is gonna go down the drain. No, so you need to consume health potions. That's why I haven't yet, because I'll just wait until I have another fight. Might cop a bit more damage before I actually consume a health potion.
Halt! The warehouse is off limits.
Can't you make an exception?
No, sorry, milady. Move along, please. Now!
Very well. I'm go-
Can't I fight these guys?
Orders haven't changed, you know.
Can't you make an exception?
No, so...
Very well.
Do you know what? I'll just find another way in. Oh, maybe not.
Orders haven't changed.
Very well. I'm going.
Orders haven't changed.
Very well. I'm going.
Let's just fight.
You cannot pass. Only the Nauts have access.
I have keys to this prison. Bet you don't have those.
To my house, and death to the others!
Ooh, knocked out.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Things are about to get dicey. Can I loot this? Did you kill him for me, Kurt? Thank you. You're the best. I really need to improve on my lockpicking skills.
Orders haven't changed, you know.
Can't you make an exception?
No.
Very well.
No. Okay, so I thought I cleared the guards. There must be different warehouses.
You cannot pass.
I might have to do that one. Prepare a drink.
Well then, were you able...
No.
In that case...
That's not a... I need to be off.
So I have to fix his furniture first.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
So where do I get metal dowels from? Can I buy them? Maybe we should free Constantine first. Let's free him. We might unlock something. So where is he? He's a little far away. Oh, there's a merchant right here. Who am I fighting now? There's always people that want to fight me. Oh, whoa. Whoa. You missed me. And he got me. Did he just run away? He did. I need to buy some things.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to... Have you seen anything to your liking?
Buy. So you can drink the fury potions to regenerate your fury if you didn't want to wait. 19 for a health potion. What about ingredients? We have quest items. Just buy it all. Should I buy it? Nah, I'm not gonna buy it, sorry. Hey, actually, repair the damage. Yeah, we can do that. Let's sell to this guy. Let's make some gold coins.
It's such a pleasure to see you. Have
Oh,
you seen
thanks. He's so nice.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Thank you for filling my pockets with some gold. I'm gonna fix this guy's furniture.
And there you have it. You'd never guess they were once broken.
Well then, were you able...
Yes, just...
That does indeed look like...
I would hope.
You're welcome.
Can you tell me where I can find my cousin now?
Dangerous fellows.
What kind of business?
Several, actually, and they're all... In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin...
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya.
Off with
Anything else?
you. That's so mean.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
So I've purchased that potion, right? So now I can actually make it. No, okay, so I've got what I need. I just need science level 1. Alright, so for now, I guess I have to leave that. So I need to increase my science level. So the next time I get a point to spend, it's got to go on the science level.
I still don't see Constantine at your side.
Don't worry.
I certainly hope so.
What will be your official title on Tifredi?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in, but His Highness as I am there, but also obtain your help.
It's always a... I've had a word with Lady Fontaine.
I'm very intrigued about this because I just think this is a crazy thing.
She told me
that they can use children as a way to fulfill a contract.
She said that he was taken when he was a child, due to some...
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to...
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship.
Why can't we leave him to be with his family?
There's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require... From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son in an agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
That's just
he
bad.
Probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it after. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides.
That is ugly. That's terrible.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Let's go tell this lady what her husband did.
This document mentions another property. A warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
Excuse me, madam, but I have...
If you would be so...
Okay,
With
she doesn't want to
respect, my
know.
lady.
That's fine. I'll just keep this knowledge to myself. Goozy, I'm a little bit biased because I do enjoy that classic RPG, open adventure game, and that's what this is. I haven't dived too deep into it. I've actually been really intrigued by the side quest, and that's how you know it's going to be a good RPG game, and that's with the side quests, and I'm absolutely loving them so far. I've completely abandoned the main mission just to do the side quest right now.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's
Oh,
just
look
try
at
to
that big
remain
block of
discreet.
cheese.
Lady de Sade, what are you
There's
doing
the
here?
son
I have come looking for
trading
your son.
merchant.
The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say? You've taken your son against his will and have locked him up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
If I hadn't taken him back, he would have been hauled off on one of the cursed ships.
If that's what he wants, then why would you want to stop him?
Yeah, let
For
him do
his
what he wants to do.
mother. She misses him. My boy has changed. He hasn't spoken a word to me since we... Very well.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir.
Alright, so where is he? This is a big warehouse. I like how I prioritize looting over rescuing this guy, but I don't have lock-picking skill yet.
Locked.
Who are you?
My name is de Sade. I'm legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to...
And were you able to convince my...
Yes.
Yes.
Now hurry
That
off.
doesn't surprise me. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
Why'll find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse? My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way...
Yes. You should...
Okay, so now the captain should be happy with me that I freed his cabin boy.
It's not possible just
So
now.
if you weren't able to get the key, you can find another way to get into this place, and that's with science, because you use it to destroy walls. So like the game did inform us, there are different ways to enter places or resolve an issue. So you don't have to, worry about being an awesome combat warrior. You can use science, alchemist, you can use whatever you like. You can use disguises, and I love having the different options to resolve an issue or to complete an objective. It's not just the same thing over and over, and it also encourages replayability as well. So you can retry the mission, kind of like when you replay again, and use a different method. So I use my charisma to speak to the father who gave me the key, but if I didn't acquire the key, I would have had to find another way to get inside. Now I'm gonna go tell the captain.
To my help.
There's always people that just want to fight.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
I like how there's just people in the middle. Woohoo! Level 3. Thank you. They helped me reach level 3. Dead. Alright, before I spend any of my skill points, let's just go talk to this captain.
Madam, you still haven't found your cousin?
Not yet, but I found your cabin boy.
My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship.
You do?
You're welcome.
All we can do is plot a course.
Now he should let me smuggle these crates
I
now.
didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
So, okay, we got XP. But still, I would have liked it if he gave me permission, or he turned a blind eye so that I can put my contraband on his ship. I need a point. So my next point will be level 5 for lockpicking or science. So I need science to be on level 1. So before I can even poison to put the contraband on, I do need to level up. Alright, I am going to step away for lunch. In the meantime, guys, do check out your favorite retailers because this really cool open world action adventure RPG title is available at your favorite retailers. It's also available on Ultimate Game Pass, which will give you access to over 100 other games on Xbox and PC platforms and some live gold memberships. So check that out. Any questions that you have, I will be back in about an hour to answer them, and just keep playing this awesome, fun, and exciting game, which I'm really enjoying. It has definitely exceeded my expectations. So yeah, I'll see you all soon, and in the meantime, do check out your favorite retailers or the links on our about page for this title.